mic then.
I'll hold the mic this time.
All right. We just watched Plan 9 from Outer Space.
First time ever. It's about as bad as everyone says it is, but it's funny bad.
Oh, it's like I was saying, I've seen worse films than that. 100%.
I have too. Starship Troopers 2 was really bad. It was like made on a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really bad one.
Yeah. This had spirit.
Yeah.
You could tell there was some semblance of a creative vision behind it, right? But like, they didn't have enough budget. They didn't know how to write a story. They didn't know how to write characters. Everything was like flat.
Editing was bad.
Editing was super bad. That's one of our notes is the editing really threw us off because we
Didn't know what was happening.
we had to stop and go back a couple times because I'm like, did Bela Lugosi get hit by a car?
The old man left that home, never to return again.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know. And then we went back and we're like, I think he did, but we didn't know.
We seen an ambulance and we're like, I guess that symbolizes that
We're
worked.
just meant to assume that that's what happened. Like, I feel like there's better ways to show that. It could have done a little more on the filmography. Is that the right? Cinematography.
Cinematography, yeah.
I'm a big boy now, Johnny.
Pretty dark out there. Once you get beyond the range of those lights, you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face.
I will get one of the flashlight from the patrol car.
Okay, be careful, Clay.
I'm a big boy now, Johnny.
Stupid minds.
You see? You're stupid minds. Stupid! That's all I'm taking from you. Get back here, you!
My favorite part of the film was right here in our notes. It is what's the actor's name who plays the inspector?
Is a wrestler.
The wrestler
He's
guy.
a wrestler. I don't know his name though.
He turns around. He sees Bela Lugosi creeping up on him, and he shoots him right in the dick.
Not just once, like 6 times.
He empties his gun and is right in the grundle.
Also, they don't shoot guns properly in this movie either. They shoot them like this.
So yeah, I was gonna explain this in more detail. So, if you haven't fired a gun, you don't know what to expect, right? If you ever fired a real gun, especially a handgun, the kinetic force of Newton's law pushes you backwards. It's called the recoil, right? It's kind of
Yep.
Guns are famous for recoil. People who've never shot a gun, and so many actors, they like thrust it forward. And that's not what happens when you fire a gun. They jerk backwards. And I just found that really funny because the character I like to call Officer Gun Safety was the one doing that. He's also the one pointing his gun right at his own throat through a couple of scenes.
Rub.
Suppose that saucer or whatever it was had something to do with this?
Your guess is as good as mine, Larry. One thing's sure. Inspector Clay's dead.
In his head, pointing it at his...
Pointing at the other cops.
Yeah.
They keep everybody in the film has clearly no idea how guns work. They're waving them around past each other. It's really funny. That's a very minor gripe. I just thought it was hilarious. Joey asks the pertinent questions of what happened to plans 1 through 8.
It was never explained. We don't know what they are.
Plan 9 just sounded cooler, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, I still don't understand what their plan was.
To control
They wanted
the
to,
corpses.
yeah, but so the head alien dude made it sound like, oh, you need to raise an army of the dead, and we'll take out the humans because we're sick of them ignoring us. But also we just want to kill them, but we want them to acknowledge us.
Yeah. So.
But also we're friendly, but
Right.
also we're not.
Yeah. The ending of the film was the only part where there's any conflict.
Yeah.
We watched the entire movie, and only in the last 10 minutes did anything happen.
Yes. I was telling Joey during the film, like there's no agency for these characters to be doing anything.
The
Like
writing was
stuff
bad.
is happening in the cemetery, but it's not affecting the characters. Like especially with the pilot, he's supposed to be, he does main character vibes, right? Like he's like, oh, something weird happened in the cemetery, and I saw a flying saucer. That's weird. Well, off to work. Bye, honey.
Also, they live right next to the cemetery, like 2 feet away from the cemetery.
The editing made it seem like that.
Edited made it seem like it was like right outside the house. Also, the way that the wrestler guy knocks out the cop is by karate chops.
He like lightly pats his arms.
And he falls over.
He does this, and then the guy's like, ah. It's funny. And you can tell who's an act. The acting wasn't that bad, but you can really tell when the acting was bad.
They had some big names at Bela Lugosi. They had
Yeah.
Vampira.
Yeah.
And it was directed by Ed Wood, which is famous. He's famous for a lot of films.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm sure there is a lengthy researched history of this film. I don't know anything about that. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
we're
any of the
kind of
actors.
just freeballing it.
We're freeballing it.
Yeah.
I love the conversation between the general, like the colonel or whatever,
And
where
the
he's
alien-
like, "Do you believe in flying saucers?" He's like, "Yes." "Are you sure?" "Yes." "Are you really sure? You could get court-martialed for saying that." And he's like, "Yes." And he's like, "Well, here's the situation. We got some flying saucers." "You mean flying saucers are real?"
There are flying saucers. There's no doubt they are in our skies. They've been there for some time.
What are we going to do about them?
Who knows?
Then they really are there.
I thought you were convinced of that.
I wrote in the notes, just staring at the screen in confusion.
Yeah, I looked over at Corey a lot of the time during the movie, and he just had this look on his face. I'm like, dude, I can't follow this movie at all.
Oh man, Bela Lugosi turns into a skeleton, which really made me laugh. Staring in confusion. So, what did you think of like the whole the finale? From the moment they get inside the flying saucer.
Well, there wasn't a lot of dialogue. Well, there was dialogue, but like all he talked about was the sun bomb.
Yeah.
And then they start fighting, and then his friends leave him while they have guns in their hands. Leaves the one guy. Leaves the one guy alone, and
He's wrestling with the head alien, the main character Jeff. He's wrestling with this alien guy, just hand-to-hand combat. His two friends are in the room with pistols, and they're like, "Jeff, we gotta get out of here. It's every man for himself," and they just run out of the flying saucer.
Get out of here, Jeff. The ship's on fire.
he's still fighting, and then they get out, and then
Oh man.
they take off, and at the end of the movie, the spaceship's on fire, and then it just blows up.
Oh yeah, that was cool though.
That was a pretty cool effect. The first saucer we looked at had a string on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this you could really notice the strings in a couple shots. Which I didn't follow. It's like I said to you during the film. It feels like an amateur stage production.
Yeah.
Because I was.
It wasn't. I looked it up while we were watching. It's an independent film.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense.
Because they said it's dark out at the beginning of the movie. You can clearly see it's sunny out.
Oh, I forgot the 3 a.m. funeral.
Yeah, 3 a.m.
They're having a funeral, and it's 3 a.m. at night.
But it's
and they
completely
make
set up.
multiple references to it being night, and they're burying Bela Lugosi for some reason. It's 3 in the morning, and it's completely light out.
Yeah.
It was when the gravediggers started their task that strange things began to take place.
Well, guys, what would you give this film, Corey? Even though it's the worst film ever made. Also nominated for a Turkey. I think it won the Turkey Award, actually.
Yeah.
For the worst movie.
It's notable is the thing.
It's
like,
memorable.
Yes. Like, I'm not sad that I watched it. I think a truly bad film is like, man, I wish I could take my time back. Right? But I'm not sad that we spent
an hour
and 20 minutes watching
we kept cutting. We kept pausing and talking, but...
Yep. So... I guess it's for score-wise. Would I watch it again? I would watch it again. I would watch it with other people to see their reaction to it. Because it's hilarious.
Yeah. I'd give it a 7.
A solid 7.
A solid 7.
Because it's not something that... It's enjoyable in a very specific kind of way.
Like, if you go into it knowing it's going to be a bad movie, you enjoy it more than if you think it's a good movie.
Yeah, because we held it to such a low standard. Because I sat down and I was like, I want to treat it like any other film of its time, a product of its time. And it just got sillier and sillier. And so I just kind of... It was just fun. It was fun.
It was an enjoyable experience. We were going to buy the movie. If you want to see the movie, it's on YouTube for free. That's how we watched it.
As a time of recording, it is free on YouTube.
Yeah, until they take it down. But it was like $40 when I checked on Amazon. 40 or 50
to buy a
bucks
physical copy. Yeah.
Physical.
I mean, there's no denying it's a popular film.
It is popular, but I don't think it's worth 40. Like if I would have bought it and we watched it, I would have been pretty mad.
Yeah, because it's an oddity. It's not like, oh man, you have to see this film. It's more like, I'm gonna enjoy showing this film to my friends because it's so silly.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next episode where we will review North by North by Northwest.
Alfred Hitchcock film. Another one of my favorites. I'm excited to show it to you. See what your thoughts are.
Yeah, I've never seen it before, so we'll see how it goes. All right, thanks, guys.